It's too hard to take these government organisations to court. Like I was told, it's much easier if you sue your own family. Good. I think 11 years of them lying and stop. They didn't stop to help tell the truth. They went with a scam in front of them. Dad as well. Okay. I don't want to see you again. I've been lied about for 11 years. That warrants me to not want anything to do with my twin sister. I've been lied about from 2015 to now. Nothing's changed. I didn't do anything. All I did was fuck a complete strangers like other gay guys do. Other gay guys go fucking out and have sex with a complete stranger and they don't get affiliated with that fucking complete stranger because they don't have my mother's little cunt nosy family. Okay? So good. I don't want a thing to do with my fucking mother's family. I don't want to see my twin sister again. 11 years happened. You can't change it. You destroyed it like you're doing right now. 2015 to fucking now. Nothing's changed. I asked to stop for you scumbags to stop fucking lying. Do it. I don't fucking know Brett fucking Aikenhead and vice versa. He was a free prostitute, a fuck buddy fling. I met in April 2015 when purchasing my dog from him. My ex-partner until the end of 2016 is Giovanni Consalvo, Gio. I have not dated anybody after him. Had no intention of, ever. Fucking a person is not dating them. Try to get the dumb, useless women to understand that. Wait a minute. Giovanni kept saying it's to do with Peter Fry, and I was like, oh, fuck off, Giovanni, that's insane. The little joke we played on Christy Childs. How is it to do with a friend of Brett Aikenhead's? I didn't know the guy in 2016 after Brett lied across social media about me. So photos of me were getting spread across social media and I was getting harassed by his friends. I don't know his friends. I don't even know Brett. I've met Brett Aikenhead in April 2015. He was told to fuck off in October 2015. My ex-partner is Giovanni Consalvo. After October 2015, I'm walking my dog. I'm getting harassed by Spencer, Spencer's sister, Jackie, Kaiser, all these people that know Brett. In 2016, this other guy that knows Brett, Peter Fry, walked straight up to me. Now, because of my mum's behaviour with this scam, I thought it was a good idea to play a prank on deadbeat Christy Childs. Now, I don't know Peter Fry. That's insane. And I'll tell you what, if police thought that, then, well, you need a whole new detective team because that's utterly insane. I'm walking my dog around Reg Overside of Rushcoast Bay Park. I doubt police will because then it really questions where's your intelligence? Where do you get information from? All I did was walking my dog one day and this guy walks up to me and goes, is that Brett's dog? Is that Brett's dog? I'm a friend of Brett Aikenhead. Happened to be Peter Fry. That's how I met the guy and I thought, fuck this. Let's get something on these pieces of shit. Ask Giovanni to start telling the truth. He might not because they're all connected to his friends. I'm not connected to any of them. So if it doesn't affect me, don't need what you're peddling, don't know. You're a piece of shit lowlife that are making up stories because, oh my God, Justin's telling the truth. Yeah, Justin's telling the truth. Good luck with that because, well, I'm sure it didn't come from police. Because police would have to be the most useless idiots if they thought it'd be like, oh, hang on a minute. He doesn't know any of these people at all. I mean, he literally met Brett Aikenhead for the first time at Sydney Park, like 2 days before Easter in April 2015. I mean, that's so clear to see. If you're any decent detective, you're like, well, he doesn't know any of these people. The timeline, what everyone's made up, doesn't match, considering Justin's with Gio. He came back from Easter after having issues with his mother's family, told Giovanni he needs a break, had a break in his relationship, but was still with the guy. Brett lied across social media. Justin started getting harassed by Brett's friends. I mean, this is really open and shut. So I said to Giovanni, I said, well, that's insane. How can it have to do with anything to do with Brett? I just met the guy in April 2015. I must be the bullshit that mum's spreading. Yeah. I don't know these people. 11 years of hell, and it's like, yeah, okay, but I don't know these people. Never met them in my life. I don't have memory issues like you're trying to create. And my mum uses every lie possible for a scam. Yeah? You owe me my money. And we're talking about more than 200,000. And we are talking about more than 200,000. You just destroyed 11 years of my life with what you're doing. Okay? 200,000 is what I had left in savings in one bank account. I had 4 bank accounts, 2 safes, assets, belongings. I had no debts, owned everything outright. It was all based from my salary, and I've backed that up. The documents are there on social media. I've just crossed out personal information. But you can see side jobs, working for Jeff. You can see salary at Star Casino. It's all there. So, no, you can pay me my money. That's mine. Everything I've worked hard for. You want to do your lies about me for a scam? This all started with a dirty little Aboriginal piece of shit. I tell you what, go back in history and tell the fucking British to do their job and deal with the fucking abo cunts. I'm sick and tired of them. And you stole the country. Oh, you stole the dog. No, you were compensated for the country, and I brought the dog. $2,000 is $2,000. You were paid for the dog. But typical, the left brainwashes the abos in, oh, white people steal everything. No, I paid $2,000 for a dog. It's because of the mentality of upbringing that we brainwash abos into. Because the do-gooders, the left, fuck off with it. You're compensated for the country. I brought a dog for $2,000. Fucking sick of the abos. Had a gut full of the fucking abos. Had a gut full of it. I'm not abo, and I won't put up with him in my fucking life. This all started, there was not one thing wrong. I had over 200,000 in one bank account alone, no debts, no worries, no issues. Went to the States, come back from the States in 2015, had my green card to the US, was coming back to finish a short course. One of the courses I did, the modules on in 2009, which was the graphic designs course. So design events illustration, there was a module on it in graphic design, and I want to do a 6-month course to do with that, to enhance the other design courses I was doing. Was going to return to work to get my job back at Star Casino, and I was still receiving part of my salary payment. Okay? These are the facts. Had a lot of money, a lot of assets, a lot of belongings. No issues at all in 2015. None. Slowly pack it up to move to America before your scams. What is it? Oh, that's right. You want to make it Greyhound therapy scam. Yeah, but I already was a permanent resident. I wasn't Greyhound therapy. You're trying to do scams and use the lie for me, for your scam. I'm the lie for your scam. It's not going to wash. That amount of money. And then you lost my job in 2017. I did go back to the casino. We are talking about more industry. So your unpaid salary plus over 200,000, plus assets, belongings, savings, car, plus pain and suffering, health damages. Yeah, you'll pay it. Plus losing my green card to the US will be worth something. You'll pay it. You wrongly identified me as being like-minded to another character or being involved with other people. I fucked the person. So what? There's so many gay guys that have sex with a stranger. Do you involve them with every stranger they have sex with? Oh, if we're going to do that, let's do it to the straight world. So let me talk about Andrew Palamo's sex partners behind Teresa's. So Teresa, his wife, or ex-wife now. So Teresa Palamo, I saw all the prostitutes Andrew Palamo slept with. Let's start affiliating Andrew Palamo with all his prostitutes. Because that's the same. If what's good to do to the gays, you can do it to the straights. Because that's what this is about. Fucking discrimination. Oh, let's talk about Johnny Totaro. How about that? Oh, I saw how many low-life scum women did you sleep around with on Michelle's back? Oh, that's not here or there because that's not your wife. That's right. It's not your wife. But you think that I'm going to stand back and be affiliated with people that are fuck? When you're not. That's double standards. That's discrimination against gay men. Oh, straight men are fine to do it. We're not going to say anything about it. Oh, he screwed around with his wife. Who cares? Gay men do it. Oh, we're going to affiliate him with those guys he's screwing around with. That's bullshit. There's a fucking lot of junkies that Johnny Totaro and Andrew Palamo screwed around with behind their wives. Back when John Totaro was with Michelle Totaro, back when Andrew Palamo was with Teresa Palamo. Gonna play that game? I'm sick of it. It's always women. It's like, it's sex. My ex-partner's Giovanni Consalvo. Giovanni Consalvo, I spent years with him. In 2015, he went to my best friend, John Totaro's wedding, to his new wife, Sandra Totaro, in 2016. That's my partner. Not the prostitute I'm fucking. My actual partner is my partner, not the prostitute that I'm fucking. So, Brett Aikenhead was nothing more than a prostitute. Okay, Carol thought she could use this. See? Oh, I can use this for a scam. You lost, Carol. Oh, did you lose? You lost. She's still doing a scam. She's still doing it. And she was using all this manipulative tool. Oh, did you fucking lose? Okay? Belinda Jeffries is a fucking goddamn idiot. When you're told to friggin', but I'm there saying, yeah, I don't need what you're peddling, Belinda. My mother's a troublemaker. You might want to speak to her about her troublemaking or you're going to be dragged into it. And we all know what you do and Anthony Toomer and all. You're an idiot. You guys should have spoke to the troublemaking piece of lying shit that she is. Separate to that, 2016, I'm walking back around Reg Overside of Rushdales Bay Park. Two guys were near the grandstand looking at me and pointing to see if that was him. One of them walked straight up to me and says, "Is that Brett's dog?" And tells me that he's a good friend of Brett Aikenhead's and his name was Peter Fry. By this stage, I had a gutful. Okay? The guy did actually go on to say that he was surveillanced by police. I'm like, oh, really? That's hilarious. But let me see if I can milk this to my advantage to try and get him arrested. I told Giovanni I would. Oh, Giovanni kept telling me to stop. You know, especially after I found out that Peter Fry drugged me on G, which the little scumbag did, so did Mark Henner. And I found this out. And Giovanni said, "You've got no proof on it because it didn't show up in toxicology reports." I'm like, he did. I'm not lying. I'm telling you, Gio, he did. He goes, "I'm not calling you a liar. That's probably exactly what happened, but you've got no proof to back it up." I'm like, good. Then I'm going to fucking get this guy. These scummy group of criminals, I'm going to get them. So I made sure that Peter Fry wrote down a statement in his own handwriting regarding everybody in Sydney. I stupidly showed Giovanni Consalvo the statement. He freaked out and said, "Get rid of it now." I'm like, no. I showed Stephanie Salas too. I said, no, I've got these scummy groups of people in Sydney now. And Giovanni's like, "I want you to take it to Kamala King in York, see what he says." I did. He tore it up and threw it away. It's like, what? But luckily I took photos of it first before he did. Like, I deliberately set out to go after Brett Aikenhead's friends since he lied about me in 2015. So anybody that's remotely affiliated to Brett Aikenhead was in my sight. You might want to fuck off if you are remotely affiliated to the scumbag piece of shit. So I'll tell you, because there's the whole group of people that are not friends of mine and were a long time ago on my revenge list. Brett Aikenhead I met in April 2015. He was told to fuck off. He was weird. He kept telling people I was his boyfriend. Told to fuck off in October 2015. Okay, his friend, Peter Fry, approached me in 2016. Don't know him. Knew of him for a couple of weeks when I was trying to get him to give me all the information on people. Okay, so I've got a statement. So I could take it further. Like I said, if I had stayed in Sydney and not moved to America, this is what I was going to pursue. I was going to pursue exactly this, revenge. But you had it your way. You see, I was in America. Okay, you lost. You had your freedom chance. Not now. Definitely not now. Okay, you thought I was like-minded? Since when? You're making up stories to suit your narrative and agenda. So, there's that. So I don't know that guy either. Mark Henner. Okay, Mark Henner found out where I lived, and I have met Mark Henner in April 2002, but had nothing to do with him since 2003. Couldn't stand the people he was affiliated with. Not a friend of mine. I met him at Ginseng Bathhouse in April 2002. I never saw him if I was briefly out, and, well, he wasn't like-minded to me, so I had nothing to do with him since 2003. Okay? Do a timeline, because I can. Joseph Mena, my first date with Joseph Mena was the 1st of August 2003. I separated with him completely in April 2004. I didn't know the guy for a year. Not even a year. I only dated the guy. Okay? I can give you timelines. Scummy women can't on my mum's side. There's a timeline. Okay? During that period of time, I also hooked up with, what was his name, who had Giotto Cafe in Stanley Street. Carlos Azzi. Okay? Because I was just dating guys. I wasn't in a relationship. Then I got serious in a relationship when I first met John Cabino at the beginning of the year in 2005. I left John Cabino around August 2008. There's the timeline. Met Giovanni Consalvo. Didn't actually make it official Giovanni Consalvo until I dated him for 6 months. So my two ex-partners is John and Gio, that's it. You made up these ridiculous stories because you're deadbeats. You're deadbeats. You're making fucking stories up and you're costing me money and damages. Okay, you want to peddle to your narrative agenda. I want a legal team to see you fucking ask, and I want a right-wing legal team if they've got to go after the gay community. I don't care. I'm gay. Who cares? Doesn't give you right. Same with a man straight. Doesn't give the straight community the right to go out and destroy his life and his money and assets. I don't care. I'll go after the gay community. What does it do me? I don't give a shit. That's my money, my assets, my belongings. That's more important than friends or family. You owe me damages. I don't care. I'd rather a hell-bent, right-wing conservative guy that's going to give me results, not some leftist loser. Results. I want my fucking money, my damage, my loss. I want results, what I worked hard for in my life back. I don't want some leftist pandering bullshit. But he had a breakdown? No. Belinda Jeffries I met in August 2013. I already said about her drug dealing behaviour. I knew about it. So I faked a breakdown like I did at a hairdressing salon in 2017. Had an appointment first the day before. I cancelled it and changed it to the next day. The reason being was because I wasn't prepared enough for the action stunt I was going to do. I needed her to see just how good I was acting. So she would then get the information from Giovanni Consalvo in 2017, take it to Ush, her cocaine trafficker, and say, okay, Justin's Juzzy, who we thought isn't, and this is what he is. And, he knows all the information about us. And what does he want in return? We've got to speak to his mother. Yeah. So go back, Stephanie DeSalis. Stephanie DeSalis, not a friend. Okay, met her in late 2004. At least you can confirm what I looked like then. Sure, but we're not friends, Stephanie. You know that. You had delusional fantasies about me and you stalked me and you told to fuck off in 2006. There was no civil contact after 2006. It wasn't we just had a fallout. No. Don't do your scams and expect me to keep my mouth fucking shut. Because I'm not going to.